Hey, it's David. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of Wax on Wednesdays. I'll be serving up a spoonful of chili peppers fit for a king, and so much more. Stick around.
Wax on, wax off.
Alright, so as promised in my last video, or my last episode I should say, I've got some soundtracks I want to share with you all. I've got 3. They were all purchased online, and we will kick things off with 10 Cloverfield Lane. This is one that I have not opened yet. It was put out by Mondo. It's Mondo 101. And it features music by Bear McCreary. I got this for a really good deal. I think I got it for like $25 maybe. There's a little bit of a ding here in the corner and on the back, but you know, don't listen to the album jackets. But here is the album jacket. Here's the back with the track listings. And the inside gatefold. I'm not normally a fan of the shaky cam movies. I wasn't a fan of Cloverfield, but I did enjoy Cloverfield Lane. I really liked John Goodman. I liked the story. Came on just regular black wax with the custom labels. Haven't listened to this yet, other than streaming it online before I purchased it. As I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, I really enjoy listening to soundtracks and scores. It's just something that you can just throw on while you're working. I have the option of working remotely twice a week, so I enjoy just throwing on a soundtrack or a score and just kind of having it on as background music. So second one is one that I bought off an eBay seller, Rhcp apparently, and it is the soundtrack to Ghostbusters 2. This was the one that I was missing in my Ghostbusters collection. I have the Mondo Ghostbusters score. I have the Ghostbusters 1 soundtrack. I have the Ghostbusters 2 score, now the Ghostbusters 2 soundtrack, and I have the soundtrack from the Ghostbusters movie with the SNL cast, the female cast I should say. Came in a plastic liner. I will replace that with one of my rice paper liners. It is a little dirty, so it will need a good cleaning, but here is the vinyl itself, put out by MCA Records. Yeah, this is really dirty. So, I mean, everything else though looks like it's in good shape. There's a little bit of a ring wear on the album cover here. Nothing crazy. I got this for a very good price. So, that is Ghostbusters 2. And the third soundtrack that I received this week is one that was put out by Terror Vision. It was a limited edition, and it is Demon Wind. This has some glow-in-the-dark features. The text, Demon Wind, the horns, the teeth, the eyes, the fingers, and these shards of glass all kind of have a velvety feel to them, and they do glow in the dark. Here is the gatefold, and the vinyl that I received, or that I ordered, was the public variant. There was another variant where you could get a clear vinyl with like some glow in the dark splatter. I opted to go with the split because I've got a lot of just translucent clear albums and don't have a lot of these split variants, so I wanted to go with this one. There is some splatter that will glow in the dark. I tried it out. I don't have an UV light, so it didn't glow all that well for me, but there is the B-side. So I watched this recently. My good friend Phil from Phil's Creepy Videos is the one that made me aware of this in the first place, but it'd been a very long time since I'd seen the movie, and yeah, not the best movie. not the greatest acting either. So, but I do enjoy the music that is featured on this. It has music by Bruce Michael Miller. This was limited to, I think, 450 copies. I don't see anywhere on this where it indicates which copy I got. But at last check, this was still available on TerrorVision's website. So if you want to pick up a copy of Demon Wind, I think it was 30 bucks maybe. So Demon Wind. On to the non-soundtracks. I've got 4 albums. The first one I received is one that I ordered off Amazon, and it is King Hannah. This was her debut EP. It's got three songs on side A and 3 songs on side B. I'll play a little sample of some of the tracks from this. This is the duo out of Liverpool, England. Hannah here is the vocalist. She writes very melancholy lyrics. The guy that recommended King Hannah to me said that they kind of had a Portishead sound without all the DJ scratching. I enjoyed her first full-length album. I shared it a couple videos back, but I've really been enjoying King Hannah quite a bit. And this, again, is her EP, Tell Me Your Mind, and I'll Tell You Mine. So, King Hannah.
And every once in a while I'll try something new. And if it goes wrong, I'll try it again. Tell me something I don't know. I can't keep a secret. And every once in a while I try something new. And if it goes wrong, I'll try it. Tell me something
Next is one that I picked up at Walmart, and it is the latest from the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Unlimited Love. It's not a gatefold, but it does have 2 albums in it. And it came on an exclusive opaque blue. Really been enjoying this album. It sounds like they were just having fun. I'm not sure which studio album number this is. I mean, the Chili Peppers have been around since the 80s. I really got into them with their album Blood Sugar Sex Magic. I've followed their career since then. I really enjoyed their last album, which came out, I think, 4 years ago. And so this is their latest one from 2022, Unlimited Love by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There was a deluxe version you could buy that was a gatefold, and I think it included a poster. But I just wanted something I could grab quickly, and this was at Walmart for $37, so I'm gonna pick it up. Alright, the next 2 albums are from the same band, and it is a band that I picked up the greatest hits, I guess you would say, at a record store day sale. I want to say it was 2 years ago, but it is the band Spoon. This is their album Ga 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 Ga. 5 Ga's. This is when I first discovered Spoon. I liked the song The Underdog. If it was one that I've heard either on iTunes or maybe heard it on the radio, but I really liked what I heard. And I've since, picked up 2 greatest hits compilations from Spoon on previous record store days, and have really been enjoying kind of discovering their old catalog. And then this is the latest from Spoon. This is their album Lucifer on the Sofa. This is one that my friend Aaron, who I follow on Instagram, recommended. He and I always go to record store day together, and I'm looking forward to seeing Aaron next Saturday. So with regards to record store day, I've looked at the list. There's several items that I like, but they're not something that I feel like I have to have in my collection. So I'm kind of on the fence as to whether I want to go or not. If I do go, it will be maybe just to hang out with Aaron. I don't see Aaron that often. He and I used to work together at Best Buy when we were both in college. We had some classes together, and we just have always kind of kept in touch. He's one of my good friends that is also heavy into British rock. He and I were always like trading each other CDs of Blur and Oasis and the Charlatans and Ocean Colour Scene, James, just a lot of the British bands that we were into in the late 90s. So thank you to my friend Aaron for making me aware of this new Spoon album, and I'm looking forward to seeing Aaron next Saturday. If I go to record store day just to hang out, or if I do grab a couple of the singles I'm after. Foo Fighters had a single that was coming out, and Noel Gallagher had a single. They probably won't sell out. Foo Fighters maybe with the passing of Taylor Hawkins, but Noel Gallagher is not something that I suspect a lot of people here in Kentucky know about. So anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for this week's Wax On Wednesdays. Hope you all are doing well, and until next time, take care.